Hello viewers, hope all doing extremely well. In this video, I'm going to solve this problem from DSA sheet array section and it is subarray with zero sum. Let's get started. It is saying that given an array of positive and negative integers, we'll be having both type of integer positive and negative and find if there is a subarray of size at least 1 with zero sum. We have to find a subarray in which the sum of all the elements is 0. Suppose a example 4, 3, 5, minus 4, minus 4, 3, 2, 1. Suppose this is a array given to us and we have to find that if if inside it there is a subarray whose sum is 0 is present or not. If it is present, we have to return true. Yes, it is present. Otherwise, if it is not present, we have to return false. Right. So the simple approach that comes into my mind is that we can we can find out each and every subarray present in it, and we can calculate the sum for each and every subarray present in it by applying two loops. First loop will give me items elements from this array one by one. It will give me the outer loop will give me 4 and inner loop will generate each subarray starting from 4. Inner loop will generate 4, then 4, 3, 4, 3, 5, and so on till 4 to 1. Inner loop will generate all the subarrays, and in this inner loop I am going to calculate the sum. I will make sum 0 a variable named sum 0 inside the outer for loop, and I am going to add the sum of the elements in inner for loop so that I can get the sum of every subarray present in this array. I will calculate the sum as 4, then 7, then 4 plus 3, 7 plus 5, 12, and so on. And if I find 0 here at any place, then straight away I am going to return true. Otherwise, at the end of after completion of for loop, if I have not returned true, then I have to return false, and I have not yet found any 0 summed subarray after checking all the subarrays present in it. This is one approach, and as we are using two for loops here, it is going to take time complexity of order of n square. Can we improve it? Yes, we have another approach through which complexity can be improved to order of n, and here uh, we have to take a space of order of n. In this approach, we are going to use set and prefix sum. I will tell you why we are going to use set and prefix sum. Let's try to find out prefix sum array of the given array. So in prefix sum, we will take elements of the given array one by one and add to the sum till now. So sum for the first element will be 4, and for the second element we'll take the sum till now, which is 4, and we'll add the current element, that is 3. It will become 7. Now sum till now is 7. We'll add the next element, that is 5. It will become 12. Then we'll subtract 4 from it. It will become 4. It will become 8. Then again we will subtract 4 from it. It will become 4. Then we'll add 3. It will become 7. Then 7 plus 2 9. 9 plus 1 10. Let me create a line here of separation. So we can see that this prefix sum is saying about that if the sum in between is 0 or not. How it is showing? It is showing that sum is 4 here, and again sum is 4 here. When initially sum was 4 and I am keep on adding the elements, then again the sum becomes 4 means that there is a subarray between this part which is making sum 0, which is not contributing to the sum till now. I have started with 4 and now again I have 4 means in between elements, all the elements in between are adding up to 0. So there is a 0 summed subarray present in between. So we can easily find out by calculating the prefix sum. And this set, I'm using set to find out that I have seen that element I have seen before or not. A particular element, that particular sum I have seen it before or not. For finding out that I am using set. Now let us see the code and this concept will become more clear. This is the code and as I have said I am taking set and this sum is 0 for calculating prefix sum. So here I am adding each and every element from this array ARR, from this list ARR, and adding to the sum. Current sum till now. If sum becomes 0, there is also one additional condition which I have not discussed about, that if any 0 elements come itself, means 4 3 5 0 3 2 1, then 0 is present itself. So the single element is subarray in itself. We can say that yes, a subarray of size 1 is present in this array whose sum is 0. We have to consider this case also. And another case when sum till now becomes 0 means, suppose I have element 1 2 3 minus 6 4 5. Let me clear this. Now here if we try to find out the prefix sum, it will be 1, then 1 plus 2 3, then 3 plus 3 6, 6 minus 6 0, then again 4, and 4 plus 5 9. As here any element in the prefix sum is not repeating, but the sum itself have become 0 at this place, means that starting from here if I add all the numbers, then at this point the sub array which is starting from here till here, this sub array is having 0 sum. So we have to consider this case also. In this case no element is repeating, but still there is the 0, the subarray whose sum is 0 is present. This case is handled here. In this condition I am checking that if any point sum is 0, it means that from starting to that element my sum is 0. So it is a array in which elements are adding up to 0. This is one condition, and I'm checking if that sum I have seen already seen or not. I'm checking if sum in ST, because I'm inserting. If I have not seen yet, I am inserting in the set st dot add sum using this function. If I have seen, I will return true. If I have not seen and sum is also not 0, then I have to insert that number in my set so that I can again check that if it comes in the future or not. And outside that for loop, I am returning false as I have not found any subarray whose sum is 0. So I am returning false here. Now let's try to submit it. Yes, all the test cases are passing. It is working absolutely fine. If you like this video, please press the like button and subscribe my channel. Thank you.